Every time you turn your head,
Yeah.
turn the mic with you.
See, I'm gonna do one of these.
Yeah. Because what's the
What
point
am I,
of
no
doing this?
Nick J? Bro, get out of here, bro.
What's the point of doing this?
Move like Jagger.
What's his name again? No Nick J?
Yeah, go keep going. So they asked you.
Yeah, so they...
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. No. Nah, but have you guys ever like been grabbed by a female before? Come on now, don't act
Nah,
like you
but-
know it.
but what do you
we're
mean
just-
grabbed?
we're
What do you
just
mean
more
grabbed?
concerned about the fact that she grabbed you. Why?
She grabbed me because she was just, I don't know, man. She was
Infatuated.
in the heat of the moment. Look, the thing about me is I smile a lot, and then people take that. They think I'm, I'm feeling them,
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be nice. I'm just smiling at them and all that. And I don't know what kind of signs they're looking at. Signs that I did not give. They got everything wrong. And she grabbed me right here, and she said, "Take it off." And I was like, "Take what off?" The whole time I realized I was wearing her underwear, and she caught me lacking. That's what she wanted me to take off. Okay, because that's what happened. But anyway, look, guys, welcome to Off Me. We're back again. Introduce yourself, my guy.
Clock what he just said?
Yeah, I clocked what he just said.
It's like the reason she grabbed me because I was wearing her underwear. Anyway.
I only wore female underwear once in my life.
Hey, the fact that you actually
Only once I only wore
and
female
how did that even
underwear.
happen in the first place? Wow.
I was probably like 12 years old.
Experimenting?
Yeah, because they always wear it and, they get too comfortable walking around with that. No. Huh? Don't act like you never wore a female underwear in your life.
Nigga, I didn't even live. I
I
didn't
was
even
12
live.
years old, bro. I wouldn't do it now.
I didn't even
just
live
had
with
to check what...
females.
Because look...
you just want to experiment.
So what? I went out. I bought a pair of undies.
No. Like,
No, but hold on. What I want to ask is, where were the underwear from? Like, who purchased it?
It was
Who
in
did
the
it
house.
belong to?
I don't know if it was my aunties or anybody related to me. I don't want to think about it right now. I was 12. I wasn't really thinking about all that, okay?
So
it
you
was a
would-
family
Hey,
member.
Is the
I
light,
don't know.
Is
I
the
don't
light
want to
better
think
like
about
this or yellow?
No, I think this.
I don't want to think about who the underwear was for because think about it. They all wear like V-neck underwears.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? So I
That's
always
wild. Niggas said V-neck.
V-neck. It didn't
They'll
even
be-
say. It
This
didn't
is
say
V-neck,
triangle.
nigga. This is V-neck.
But it looks like a V, right? So I want to try it out and see why is it so like, why do they always wear the same type of underwear? So I gave it a try and never again. That was my last day ever. Then I realized
One last question, actually.
that's when I realized.
One
yeah,
last question. Did it fit?
It didn't fit. It couldn't fit. It's either it's gonna be hanging out from the left or the right. Come on, man. There's not enough gap there. But anyway, look, guys. I don't know where this is going, guys. Why did everything just get dark real quick? Like literally, it just got dark. What happened to the lighting here? Everything got dark. I feel like I'm being interrogated. Okay. I've tried a female underwear. I know you wore a female underwear.
What makes you say that?
Because one time I was talking to you, and then you were bending over and you tried to grab something, and I saw it. You were wearing a V-neck. I didn't want to say anything.
Speaking of violating people's underwears, have you guys heard of the situation about Philly?
Yeah, I did, but I don't know too much about it, honestly.
Yes, I'm hearing.
Enlighten us.
I'm hearing he's
have
not only
you heard?
violating underwears, he's violating women, young and old, apparently. So
Young and old.
yeah. So
What do you
When
mean
say
young and
young?
old?
How young?
I'm saying 18 young.
Okay.
I'm 25. I consider old. So
No.
that's
We're
fine.
not talking about you. We're talking about him.
At least he's not a...
We're talking about what the hell did he do?
Yeah. So like I said, he was violating young and old. So 25-year-olds I consider old. So he was violating old and young people. So what do you guys think about that?
I heard it was 20-year-olds.
Nah, bro. 25-year-olds as well, bro. This guy had a wide range of variety, guys. So what I want to ask is what have you guys heard about this?
Honestly, I've seen clips like when it was with Speed, when it was like with Speed and all that, and like they were, I think in Thailand. I don't know which
Thailand,
country
yeah.
they were at,
Thailand, yeah.
but they had like 2 girls with them, and he was like choking one of the girls, and then even Speed was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" If Speed was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
If I Show Meat could talk to you about
Yeah,
you're going too far,
He was
bro.
choking the girl, and the girl felt uncomfortable in the car,
But
don't
was
know
this
if
in the car or in the
In
club?
the car, bro. The guy was so comfortable with
I don't know
it,
if
like,
you realize, so in that, this is pretty much evidence against him. So in that exact clip you're mentioning,
Yeah.
Speed tells him calm down. Because what this guy is doing is they listen to R&B songs in the car.
Yeah.
And then not only is he grabbing her throat, he's feeling up on her, he's grabbing her. You know how like
Yeah,
Jamaicans
yeah.
and shit, like the little parties where they grab onto the girls and
Yeah,
start dancing.
yeah.
He's doing that to like, I think a white girl or a Thai girl, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
in
the
the
fact
car.
that you can see in the video, she's so uncomfortable, bro. Her
Of
face is
course.
going like, what the hell?
That's
and
what I'm
Speed
saying.
is saying stop. And then he was tipsy.
Bro, and apparently there were so many rumors that this guy's been doing it for so long, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
And every time they go to parties, he'll take everyone's phones. Exactly what Diddy does. You go to a Diddy party, he's removing your phone. He removed my phone. Huh?
Whoa.
I'm joking. I was kidding. What
I want to ask is how many phones did you see him take?
Did he? Who we talking about here?
Fiddy.
Are we talking about Fiddy or Diddy?
Fiddy.
But yeah, apparently that's what he does. He removes everyone's phone when they go to what do you call those hotels?
Yeah.
And then
After
he goes
party?
crazy after party. Yeah.
After parties.
Everyone's phone.
There's
has to
another
be gone.
video of also that was girls talking about, I think Australian girl. She talked about the last time they came to Australia, that Chunks was apologizing to every single girl that was talking to Philly just because he was being rude to them and shit.
Was this the last time when they came together?
So when they came together, so of course he came here by himself, but the last time he came with like all these Chunks, all these guys.
Yeah, when they came to Melbourne.
Yeah, bro, the amount of TikToks I started to see even back then, girls saying this guy is so rude, Chunks gotta apologize in behalf of him,
No
stuff
way.
like that. Yeah, so bro, like honestly, these allegations have been around, cuz.
Do you think Chunks now is like giving him a space?
What do you guys think?
But I feel like obviously Chunks is not gonna. They're best friends. That's what I think.
No,
So
but I feel like he's not gonna say anything until he speaks to him first. Because right now he hasn't been like found guilty or anything. He's on bail. He's here till the December 18th. He has to stay in Australia.
But I want to ask you guys, if you had a best friend like that, you were Chunks, and you had a mate on the side like that, and you already had suspicions, like, this nigga, I'm never putting this nigga next to my family, female family members.
Of course,
bro. If you have those type of suspicions already about this type of person,
yeah.
and then you hear these allegations, mind you, I don't know if you guys know, it's 4 counts of penetration without consent. Five different women penetration without consent. Just deep that for a second.
5 different women.
5
Like
cases, 5 charges, of penetration without consent.
But
5
the nigga
different
was
people.
only here for a week, bro.
Bro, this nigga is a monster, cuz.
No way.
He diddled everywhere.
No way.
So the fact that, like I said, he's been in Perth, he went to Brisbane, he was in Sydney. They caught him in Gold Coast and they extradited him back to Perth.
Yeah.
So he was going to place after place. Of course, you can get a lot of girls come to
Right,
the
it
hotel.
doesn't make sense. A guy with that much money, why is he forcefully
Nah,
doing
but
that? I
you-
mean, obviously he's not Muslim.
But
right?
sorry, listen.
You know the problem is,
Ask the
you
question.
know the problem
There
is.
was a video I saw on TikTok. This girl, she was terrified. She looked terrified.
Yeah.
When he was coming on the stage or something, or going off the stage,
Hmm.
and she was just like scared. I don't know.
Why does he do it so forcefully though? I mean,
Before we answer that question, what I want to ask is the first question I asked before. If you were Chunks and you're in
What
that
would I do?
situation where you had suspicions of the guy already being like that,
I would
and then you
expect
found
him-
him being charged, what would you do? Would you be quiet? Would you speak up about it? Would you axe him off? Would you still be friends with him? What would you do in Chunks' situation?
honestly, first of all, I would have spoke to him a long time ago about this,
Yeah.
And honestly, if he kept continuing this, I think I would have distanced myself away from him a long time ago.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
but if they look, I don't know if they're actually friends or just business partners. Do they actually hang around with each other after the recording
The
is
thing
done?
is, honestly,
You know what I mean?
I think they're closer than Beta Squad.
nah, I doubt it.
No,
because, like,
no, but
Do they kick it when the
Loki's is
cameras are
right.
off?
Nowadays-
because why would they have a show together?
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
AJ or Shaq?
That's
But
because
then-
most
yeah.
people like you see in the comments like they like when
like
Chunks
that
and Philly are
combination.
together. They like the
Yeah,
combination.
They like that
So I
combination.
feel like they're more like business partners.
business partners.
I don't think they even kick it outside of
No, they
recording.
kick
Maybe
it
that's
stuff
why
like
you
that.
said you or you.
What?
They never invited.
Yeah, I said
He
it.
said it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, maybe.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
but-
pretty much what happens is Philly, he said in the podcast as well. I'm
Why
watching the
didn't
video.
she? Why didn't she?
You mentioned that now. So I saw in the video pretty much that Philly also mentioned to Chunks. He's like, how come I've invited you to come over to my house to have dinner at my house with my mom and my family, but I haven't had the experience to come over to dinner to your house? And Chunks said straight up, I'm not inviting you at the end of the day.
No way.
Straight up.
No
So
way.
at the end of the day, if you're not going to invite someone, your friend over for a family dinner, what does that mean? You can't trust this person around your
already
family,
family,
right?
yeah.
So
Chunks actually said that.
yeah, so he said it. He didn't directly say it in a rude way. He just said to him like, "I wouldn't invite you for dinner at my family's house." Simple as that.
Yeah.
So if a friend of yours is saying that to you, are you really friends? Are you really that close, Marcus?
Nah, bro.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Chunks already had suspicion of this guy. He already knew. And another podcast as well. I think it was on the Foot Asylum. It was like Nella, what's called Chunks, and also Philly. He mentioned that this video. Philly was like, "Would you ever let me marry your sister?" You've probably seen this clip. Chunks is like,
Yeah.
"I will never let you marry my sister. I'm a good guy. I've heard stories about you. I will never let you marry my sister." So the fact that he mentioned in that video, "I've heard stories about you. I will never let you marry my sister." Bro, this guy
This
had
guy
a good,
already knew
he already
exactly
knew
what it
he
was
was on
about.
he was on a madness. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He already knew, and he wouldn't let him go close to his family. And then this charges happen out of nowhere. my inclination, I feel like Chunks will eventually cut him off somehow, one way or another. He already had an indication about him,
Yeah.
so I feel like he might.
Nah, I try not to
Yeah.
jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Where I stand is, yeah, he could have did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it. He could have did it, but I'm also saying it's right now it's words against words. So it's like, and this is where my problem with social media kicks in.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it wasn't even a couple hours after it happened
Yeah.
where the news broke out that he got arrested for this, that, he got charged for all of this. It was probably 2 hours later, the whole of social media already accused him, already found him guilty. So it's like, if we're already going to find people guilty without them not being guilty, where is the innocent till you're guilty? Then we just
You're right,
we just go
you're
back
right.
to how it was before. It's guilty until you're proven innocent. So it's like, I'm not saying, in saying that, I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm saying there's a high chance he probably did. But who am I to say he did it if I don't know every single piece of evidence against him? There's always two sides to a story. So all I'm saying is, like, let it play out. Let it play out. Like, yeah, he did sound sus before that.
Yeah.
But now let's just, instead of jumping to conclusions, the way I see is, let the cards he's dealt play out. If he's guilty, then all right, we knew. If he's not guilty, then fair enough.
I feel like he is guilty because apparently the girl had bruises and shit.
Yeah,
and
but
on top of that,
that's what I'm saying. How many cases have we seen? And this is why I say I don't feel bad for these famous people when they come to a country, for example, Australia. Americans or British, they come to Australia, and then obviously there's groupies throwing themselves on them. They throw themselves on them, but easy pussy doesn't mean it doesn't come with consequences. It comes with its consequences.
100%.
So, but that's what these guys don't realize. Like, all right, I got it easy, it's gonna be all right. But how many people do we know that who have been falsely accused of sexual assault, but have never done it? All because you sleep with the girl, you have your time, she's drunk, she wakes up in the morning, she says, I never actually wanted to let him.
Well, I don't remember it.
Yeah,
Well, I don't remember
or
most of the
or she just wakes up and says, you know what?
didn't
I feel disgusted.
look, but 5 is crazy.
But 5 is
And
crazy.
on top of that, for them to actually arrest him and to bring him back to Perth or wherever he went,
But
they must have had like.
I'll tell you something
proof
about
or
that.
something.
I'll
Some
tell you something
DNA
about that. Do
done
you know
or
why?
something.
Do you know why the government got involved?
Why?
To them, right now, to the government, it's a publicity stunt. They found the perfect publicity to now put them on the map. That's why it's a big deal. That's why the government is suing him, not the girl. The government said, let us take the case. Now let's try and make an example of him. Because to them, it's all about publicity. Because the best outcome for them is not no outcome. It's an outcome where he gets found guilty. Why do you think straight away 7 News, 9 News, 10 News, they all ran with the story? They all ran with the story. And what they say, they said YouTuber / artist / DJ. So to them, it's all publicity. The government doesn't give two shits if he's guilty or not.
You're right.
He could have did it, but if they have no benefit in it, they will gladly find him not guilty.
Because the girl actually just reported. She didn't even press charges.
She didn't press charges, but the
cops
government
pressed
said
charges.
he's British, he's an
He had
influencer,
a big name.
he has money. This is the perfect marketing scheme we needed to put us on the map.
100%. But you also got to remember as well, like he said, 5 different women came against him. Remember that. And there's other women where they came and showed bruises. All I'm saying is the evidence was presented to the Australian court. Simple as that. Or the police station, whatever it is. But the fact that I'm just saying, Diddy, let's talk about Diddy for a second. Diddy, not only for years did everyone already see evidence on him, and for years people already see that this guy was straight away on that vibes from the interviews, the people he was hanging out with, all that type of stuff. And even the videos he made in general, they were all sus as shit. After making all those videos and the truth came out, didn't all those videos back in the days be as evidence against him?
Yep.
And I'm just saying, if Philly right now is going to be charged guilty, literally the evidence that's out there on the internet is not going to help him. It's just going to make it worse for him.
It is.
Because the videos out there, like you said, them in Thailand, them in UK recording videos.
Yeah.
There's videos of him smashing up balloons as well.
Yeah.
And there's comment section. I remember I was reading to one of the TikTok videos talking about But if you smash balloons at this grown ass age, you're definitely not normal. This guy's 29, mind you, right? He's smashing at balloons as well. So there's so many people talking about that. And of course, like you said, you can't just judge someone, you know, and you can't just listen to other people. I agree with that. But all I'm gonna ask you guys is, in the situation right now, if you were the judge itself, and all the evidence is presented in front of you, and you can also use the evidence of social media, YouTube, all the stuff that's out there, you get that, and the evidence that's gathered in front of the court itself right now, physical evidence, would you guys plead guilty for him or non-guilty? What do you guys think?
Obviously, if he did it, then I'm gonna have to say guilty.
But I'm saying like with all the evidence, because like in court they can't use
From
social
right
media
now?
evidence. Yeah, they can't use social media evidence.
They can?
They cannot.
They cannot.
In court you cannot, because illegitimate.
I've seen court places.
No,
use,
you can use social
songs,
media.
music song,
You can.
lyrics. And
that was
shit.
top 5, but top 5 got released because of that.
Not even top 5. They do it to all the
Look,
rappers.
yeah,
They
look
do
at
it to
all
Young
these UK
Thug and
artists. Why
all
do you think
that.
they're all banned? It's because all the lyrics get them locked up. That's why now it's like YouTube even banned them from releasing certain songs.
Making drill songs and stuff.
But let me ask you a question, yeah? Right now, for example, let's say you make a video today, yeah?
Yeah.
This is why I say all the videos he made and all the things that now we're like realizing, why didn't people realize it back then? People said, all right, he's weird.
Yeah.
People said, all right, he's moving a bit weird. But now that this came out, all the dots are connecting, yeah?
Exactly.
But this is where the problem kicks in with that. Today, let's say you make a video and you're playing around with Mooks, you're pushing him, you're like shoving him, whatever. You're getting a bit physical. Tomorrow you get arrested, yeah? Tomorrow you get arrested for assault.
Okay.
Before you got arrested for assault, no one cared about those videos. But now that you've got charged for
They're gonna
assault,
look back at that and they're
we're
gonna
gonna be like,
start judging.
oh, so he's always been an abuser because look at him abusing Mooks. So what I'm saying is if I was a judge and you provided me with evidence,
Yeah. And you could use social media as well.
yeah, you provide me with evidence. Number one, what I'm doing is I'm putting social media to the side,
Yeah.
and this is what I believe any legitimate judge is going to do, because all that evidence from social media is circumstantial.
Exactly.
Because right now I can say,
Because you can find that from anyone.
Yeah.
not even that, you can find it from anyone, but the
Without
judge,
without context, pretty much.
the reason the judge won't use it is because he's defended, like his lawyer. All he needs to say is it's circumstantial. Where's the context? Where's the proof that this actually led to something? Because an action without a reaction is nothing. Like you can't get charged for it. So it's like, but the other evidence where abuse and stuff, like that type of shit, I'm gonna look into it. So all I'm gonna say is regardless of what he did, whether he did it or not, he's finished.
Exactly.
No more brand deals, no more sponsorships.
Bro, just like that, everything.
Everything is gone. And you gotta realize most of these cunts make their money from sponsorships,
Sponsorships,
brand deals. All of that is gone. And you know, it can get, I was reading it somewhere, it can get so bad to the point where YouTube can ban him.
Yeah.
YouTube, if they want to, even if he's not guilty, YouTube can still ban him.
I don't know if you remember Logan Paul when he did that Japanese stuff in the forest or whatever it is for recording dead people.
Yeah.
Even YouTube cancelled him for a bit. They
No way, they
banned
did?
his YouTube channel, but then he made an apology video.
Yeah.
And they
Now
they allowed him to
you guys
come
talking
back.
about Logan Paul. I don't know if you guys know Vitaly.
Yeah, no,
Vitaly's had his channel deleted 5 times. Now he can never come back on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on.
YouTube's
Kick
blocked
now.
him for good.
Is it Kick or is it Twitch?
He's on Kick. Yeah,
yeah.
Kick.
But the thing about, I'll be honest with you, in this situation, there's another thing that also I would say is evidence against him. Is there's a video where they made literally on Chunks' Philly YouTube channel, the actual podcast itself, and they talked about how Chunks was like, not Chunks, Philly was like, you shouldn't take these money or stuff seriously. You shouldn't take these brand deals seriously. And Chunks is like, why? He mentioned at the end of the day, you can lose all this stuff in 2 seconds.
Oh shit, yeah.
And it's true. Let's be realistic. The brand deals can disappear in a day. Everything can disappear in a day. So if that's gonna happen now, don't you think this nigga already probably planned for it, or was already assuming that shit was gonna go down this way? Because he said in the whole podcast, if it ends today, I'm ready to end type of shit. So what do you think about that?
Damn, I'm telling you, so the guy knew it from the start, and he was still cool with him.
Yeah.
So obviously he's still, like you said back before, you were like, you think Chunks is gonna not be
believe-
friends with him after
Because
this?
like I said, I'll be honest with you, at the
Chunks
end of the day, like
didn't even care from the start.
Chunks, I'll be honest with you, it's quite obvious that he's not really like him. He's married. He's the type of guy. He doesn't
Of
really
course.
interfere with women like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're going to associate yourself with that type of person, it's going to rub off on you no matter what. So I feel like even though Adi Chunks is everyone can see it in the comment section. Every TikTok video they always talk about Chunks is nothing like him. But in terms of if it's gonna rub off on him, yes or not, what do you guys think?
I don't think Chunks is.
At the end of the day, if you let it rub off on you, then yeah. But if you keep a distance, no.
If you let it, but at the end of the day, there's audience.
Yeah.
And they're still gonna.
It's a perception. It's a
Exactly.
perception.
Yeah.
But that's why I say
They have
everything.
a whole podcast together. Don't
Nah,
forget that.
but that's why I say this. Everything we see online, yeah, everything we see online is a split second of people's lives
Exactly.
and how they are. So if we take that little bit and build up a whole perception of this person, what's the point? Right now, it's like we're already convicting someone of something based on 5 seconds of what they did.
Exactly.
So it's like there's 99% of their life that we don't see,
Yeah,
but we see the 30-minute clip that they edited for us.
that's true.
So it's like that's why it's not quick to jump to conclusions. Have your judgment, have your be wary of it, but leave the conclusions up to the court.
That's
Let them decide if he's guilty or not.
That's true.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
One last thing I want to ask as well. Do you guys think this guy has ADHD or some sort of mental health issues? Because I'll be honest with you, the amount of videos I've been seeing of compilations of this guy just doing the utmost too much in podcasts, YouTube videos, just doing. Have you seen that video? He's like shaking his head in one of the podcast videos, shit like that.
Nah, I feel like
I know you're
it's
talking about,
a
yeah, I've seen
character.
I think you should show it.
I don't think he does that when he's alone and stuff like that.
Bruh,
I think it's just a character that
because
puts
he
on
does
for the
too
videos.
much. Like there are many videos of him just doing too much. Like he just acts too much. Where someone might crack a joke, this guy's sliding off the chair on the ground, going, just doing just too much, pretty much. So
I think that's his character. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
made him big.
That's
you know
just
what I mean?
because
That's his,
He's been doing that since day
persona.
one. He's been
yeah, that's
like
him. He's acting
over
like
exaggerating his
Of
reaction.
course, of
But that's
course,
just the
because-
character he plays.
that. Of course, that's how. He's,
Yeah,
He jumps around.
that's just
I'm not
he
sure.
used to.
I'm sure he's not jumping around when he's watching a video on his
okay,
own.
but watch this video. Start it again.
Wow, what a cat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Start it again.
Nah, bro, they're exposing the hell out of him,
I
bro.
swear to God.
But that's just the character he's playing.
No, but I'm sorry, but
Because Speed is like that too.
no,
like, you know
Speed
what I
is
mean?
like that. No, Speed is like that. But the thing about Speed is he actually people laugh at him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
they're not laughing with him; they're laughing at him.
Ah,
which is
okay.
still entertaining him and they're respecting him.
Yeah, yeah.
But this guy is like, he's doing too
I
much.
don't think it's exaggerated for speed.
No, for
As
Speed,
much as, like,
yeah,
Speed,
like for
yeah.
Speed, like it's how he actually.
Whoa. So you're telling me speed barking is normal?
Nah, I
No,
honestly,
but-
no, it suits him. Like I can see him being
But
that person.
you also
He
no.
doesn't try too
He
hard.
doesn't
But
try
then
too hard.
you
yeah.
also gotta remember this guy thinks right now he's thinking that worked for me because he's thinking, all right, I blew up, so it means it's working for me. So in his mind, he's thinking me over exaggerating has worked all these years because look where I am.
I know, but I'm saying, I
Exactly,
know
exactly.
that's true, but you also got to remember when they're at public sightings or public places with all
Hmm.
them together, it's always known. Once let's go, Philly gets the liquor in, he's a demon.
Yeah.
He's
No
a
way.
demon. It's been known that like every club, every reception they go to and stuff, he gets drunk. Everyone says he becomes a different person. He acts different. He does weird shit. Chunk's got to apologize for him on behalf type of shit, you know. So
Nah.
it's known. It's quite known for as well. It's been around TikTok and stuff. So I'm
Gee
saying, with
Louise.
that allegation being out there of this guy just acting weird and retarded, seeing videos like this of him just being retarded, I'm
Imagine
telling
him
you now.
drunk. That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. I just
Lucky he's not a big guy like Chunks.
exactly.
Imagine Chunks was acting like him.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop him when
That's
he
what I
flips
mean.
her over like that?
Yeah.
Like you have to just watch and allow it. You can't do anything.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Wait. No, I don't mean like watch him. Like I'll just walk
What,
away and
sit-
call
sit in the
somebody,
corner?
or somebody else to help me stop this big guy from doing this. You know what I mean? Like I have to call somebody like this guy.
I don't know what you mean, bro.
Nah, sorry, bro.
I do not know what
But
you
you know,
mean.
you can just sit there and sit in the corner and just watch.
Hey, come on, man, help me out here, bro. Please help me out here, bro. Please.
So you want to watch some guy act funny while drunk? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Like
So you would love to watch Philly act funny?
I'll watch him act funny, but when he's like grabbing somebody and doing crazy shit,
Yeah.
that's when I have to be like, okay, what's going on? You know what I mean? That's when you have to stop it. But other than that, I
But
don't really-
how would you stop that situation if you were Chunks?
it depends what is he doing though.
So let's say you see Philly grabbing some girl's throat.
Somebody's throat.
You see Philly grabbing a girl's throat in the club, right? And these allegations you're hearing about, you see.
This is like before I'm hearing the allegations though.
Yeah, but
'Cause I didn't know about these
yeah,
allegations.
of course. But I'm saying, let's say example, your Chunks,
Yeah.
right? and you're at an event with Philly. And Philly gets drunk and he starts doing the madness, just almost too much. He walks up to girls, pulling them, telling them, "Come here."
Me
Grabbing
personally,
throats, all that shit. What would you do?
Me personally, like I'm thinking about it, if I was Chunks, the guy's like what 6'2" or some shit, he's a big guy. So right now I'm looking at it from a bird eye view. You know what I mean? And me, I like to analyze the situation. I don't judge stuff straight away. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'll look down at them like that, and I'll look at their reaction. You know, I'll look at his reaction. What kind of face does he got? I'll look at her, like, is she enjoying it or does she dislike it? You know what I mean? You gotta first analyze it. You know what I mean?
So you're not gonna put your mate in check, even if he's grabbing a girl's throat, like even if she likes it and shit. Because actually, you have to be like, "Yo, listen, bro. I understand she might like it." But
You have to analyze. You have to see
You know
first
what
of all how hard is he gripping it. Second of all, is she smiling and laughing? Is she enjoying it? You know what I mean?
Let's say from her body, from her body language.
I'm joking. Of course, bro.
This conversation took a turn.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
of course. If you see somebody choking out a girl, of course you're gonna say something, bro.
But you're just gonna sit there and smile.
No.
You're not smiling
I'm
there?
still gonna smile, but I'm gonna stop the situation, bro. I'm gonna have to like pull him away, bro.
But listen, I'm gonna just end
course,
off with this
of
with
course.
about the Philly situation is,
Yeah.
regardless if he did it or not.
First of all, I don't know why this guy is acting like every time I say some weird stuff, he's acting like, you know, he doesn't say some weird stuff and he's drinking the water.
And all I'm saying
First of all,
fed
you
right
know
there.
what I mean?
Fed.
This guy, let me tell you, when I first came here, my first day here, like I remember you guys hit me up, you guys were like, "Oh, it's only you guys," like, you know, I was like so happy. I was like, yes, of course I'll come. You know what I mean? And then I came. Do you guys want to actually know my actual
Yeah, go for it.
reaction
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
came
yeah.
here? First day when I came,
Yeah, I'm curious.
because I already knew you guys, but I didn't really like used to see you guys all the
Yeah,
time like this.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's been a while, you know. Last time I saw you a kid, and I see you now. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? This
It's
guy
been
is
a long ass time,
freaking. Who's
wallahi.
this guy? You know what I mean? I thought you were like this guy's security guard, bro. So I came through and I see this guy. Last time I saw him, he didn't have dreads like this, you know. Now he's got massive dreads and his voice became 3 times deeper, and I'm scared. This guy's beard grew. I was scared, okay?
Exactly.
And then boom, I look at the layout. I'm like the whole time, because every time I used to watch the videos and all that, Dr. Off Me and all that. I'm like, wow, man, I can't wait to be on this. You know what I mean? And I came, I was like, okay, they have everything. The couch is nice, but the layout just looked a bit funny. Like, you know what I mean? Just one couch. I saw one couch, I saw a table, and a camera on the table. And I was like, wait a minute. What am I here for? What kind of video am I recording right now?
Hey, what are you casting for?
Yeah. I was like, and they said, all right, sit down right here. They made me sit in the middle. 2 niggas on each side. And I'm like, yo.
Hey, niggas are licking their lips and
And
shit.
niggas are licking their lips. And I had this guy sitting next to me. And he's like, all right, now introduce yourself and what are you here for? I was like, bro, I was shivering, bro. I'm never sitting on the couch, bro. If the ratio isn't right, I'm not sitting on the couch, bro. They got me sitting on 5 niggas. And then every time I was making this guy laugh, because I was saying some funny stuff, every time I make him laugh, he was grabbing me by the thigh. And the more I make him laugh, the more he squeezes my thigh, you know? And that's why, like, my second video, I didn't really say much. I was a bit quiet because I wasn't trying to make this guy laugh.
That's
you know, because he kept gripping my thigh. Yeah, I like that. Say that again. And now he's acting like he doesn't choke people.
So, do you still think I'm scary?
Nah, now you're one of the coolest guys I know.
One
At the start, like when you know people, you like. 'cause
I don't blame you.
saw-
I don't blame
back
you. If
then,
I saw me, I'd be scared too.
Bro, I was scared, bro. It's like,
Especially
yeah,
if you-
introduce yourself. I hear sounding like Munkar and Nakir. Like when you die, there's Astaghfirullah. Bro, I was scared, bro. If I close my eyes and I hear this guy say, Man Rabbuk, bro, I'm gonna assume I'm dead. You know what I mean? Golly, bro. You gave a guy a voice like this. It's scary, bro.
What I want to ask is, what's scarier? This guy touching your thigh or did he grip it? Oh, what the fuck, my bad. What's
Did he
scarier?
grip it by what?
No. What's scarier? Shaib gripping your thigh
Yeah.
or Philly gripping your throat?
I'm gonna say.
But
I'm gonna
hold
say-
on. But drunk Philly doing that creepy smile, just gripping your throat. What's scarier?
Bro, I'd rather him grip my throat.
Did this guy grab your thigh?
Bro, this guy, every time I make a joke, he gets higher and higher, bro. It was scary, bro. I'm joking, I was kidding. I was kidding. No, but Philly's no threat, you know.
Nah,
Look
I
at
feel
him,
like-
he's skinny. You
I
know,
feel like
I
Phil-
just push him away. Like, I just, like, what the hell? It's grabbing me like that, bro. Just
Then
push
why
him
didn't
away,
those
bro.
girls push him away, bro? Why didn't they fight back?
Because they're girls, bro. At the end of the day, don't let Marvel make it seem like these girls are strong as hell.
Yeah.
Like these Marvel females punching a Hulk and Hulk is flying. I'm like, what? Like, get out of here, bro. Don't lie to him
Miss
like
Marvel
that.
females out of hands.
Yeah, that's why. So don't lie to him like
Nah,
that.
But at the same time as well, though, like
But-
you said, he's a skinny guy. But I feel like
Yeah,
an
just
average,
push him away.
you know, girl with some weight on her, I feel like she can defend herself, bro.
I don't know, yo. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'll be honest with you,
Wallahi, if a girl actually beats my ass, then I'm never ever. I'm
Respects
gonna have
to
to
her.
take that to the grave. I'm never ever gonna tell anybody about that.
Forget about that. Would you even get married ever in your life after knowing you got beat up by a woman?
How can I go back to my family and be the man that I am? Like, you know what I mean? How can I provide for my family after I got beat
How
up
can
like
I
that?
be the man that needs
Ronda Rousey, I feel like you think you can beat up Ronda Rousey?
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah,
That's a very good
I think
topic.
did we talk about that last time?
We talked, actually, I think we mentioned it one back, but I'll be honest with you.
Ronda
hands
Rousey
down,
in her prime,
in her prime?
in her prime, and you right now.
She's
Okay.
beating
She
your
smacks
ass,
the
bro.
shit out of you and she
Respectfully,
says what?
respectfully, she's beating your ass.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
respectfully,
Yeah.
respectfully,
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Not a lot, but I'll win.
What
I'll
makes you
win.
say that?
What are you gonna? What movie are you gonna hit her
Because
with?
let me tell you this, I got testosterone and she doesn't. As simple as that.
Yeah, but she's also a trained fighter.
I know, but I got faster pace on her. As a man, you got thicker skin, bone density is higher, muscle density is higher.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you still feel pain.
no doubt about that. But,
But
I'm saying
his
like,
punches and her punches. Are
yeah,
different.
like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
he
I
punches
get
her-
that now. I get that. But my point is, she's a trained fighter, yeah?
Yeah.
So she knows how to do certain things to
Exactly.
inflict more pain.
100%.
So she can just finish him quicker
If she does the right thing.
before he gets to touch
When you
her.
say finish him quicker, what do you mean by that?
Finish him.
He's fighting two battles at the same time. And it's nah, I was kidding. Nah,
The
Hey,
guy's
hey,
fighting
hey.
the nuffs and
I low-key am, if you think about it though. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I find Ronda Rousey kind of attractive. I find it attractive. So it would be a kind of hard situation. Like, do I want to fight her? Do I want to beat her? Or do I want to...
But
Hey,
look, I'll
hey,
tell you
listen,
one thing.
bro.
I'll tell you that is true, and I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, Ronda Rousey can take punches though.
That's what
like
I'm
if you
saying.
punch her, she'll eat it. But when you get punched, you're gonna be doing one of
No,
these,
but
and
think
you're gonna be
about
like,
it-
"Whoa, I'm not used to this."
No,
you
but
know
think
what I
about it,
mean?
it's like, if
She's
you
been
don't
getting
know,
punched for
if
so
you
long.
don't know how to take a punch, then of course you're gonna copy. You're gonna give up much more compared
Yeah,
to her.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying in this situation, I know how to take a punch, so I'll take punches from her.
Punch
But
in
my-
the face.
No,
though.
but
I
the
know,
thing
I'm
is,
sorry.
you know how to take a
Punch
punch
in the face is
from
different.
no, but you know how to take a punch from a normal person, not a fighter.
I know, but I'm saying at the end of the day,
The
as
punches
long
ain't the
as,
same.
as long as I give 2 power punches that land, and I do Muay Thai. If I give her a couple of leg kicks, she's fucked.
Who are you putting your money on, him or Ronda Rousey?
Hey, what I me consider Muay Thai. I got long ass legs. I
Yeah,
kick,
bruh.
I do that leg
Respectfully, bro, I love you, but Ronda Rousey, she gets all my money.
kick. Okay, see how it is. Elias, how about you?
But I'm gonna have to put money on this guy, bro.
Appreciate it, cuz. Testosterone, man. Come on, man.
Because all the skills that she got, it's not gonna be useful when
Wallahi.
he's stronger than her
Yeah,
physically.
that's how it is,
That's
bro.
true.
That's
If
why
you're
there's...
gonna put him on a choke or whatever, he can just get out of it. You know what I mean?
No, you know what it is? Have you seen Rampage
Sometimes-
Jackson? Rampage Jackson. There's a guy who just wrapped
Yeah,
around him.
yeah.
He lifted him up.
Yeah, exactly.
him to the ground.
Exactly. He's
She's
gonna
a
literally
woman.
all the skills don't make it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help her when it comes to.
So listen, Mr.
Freaking
Feminist, why would you believe a woman can defeat me? Feminist? Why, you think women and men are equal? Huh?
You think Ronda Rousey can beat your ass?
Possibly.
Alright, maybe you. But I'll be honest with you, I definitely believe with the amount of training that I have, because I've been doing Muay Thai for a while and I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu, I got basic training. I'm not that good, obviously, at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, in terms of skills,
Yeah.
she's better than me. No doubt about that. She's got years of training. But the only reason why I'll beat her is because I'm a man, bro. Simple as that.
Bro, have you
Uh-huh.
guys ever got locked up before?
Huh?
Why did it get quiet all of a sudden? Did you guys actually got locked up? That's you know what I mean. Damn, y'all niggas actually got locked up like that. Shit, that's crazy. Cause I got locked up too, but it was in Somalia, not here.
Why did you get
Oh.
locked up?
Hey, Shai, have you
I
been locked up
paid the
before?
guards to. lock
Yeah,
me
yeah.
up.
In Somalia, I've been locked up too.
Huh?
When you paid
Because
the guys to look you up.
I did because I wanted to I wanted to vlog. Like I wanted to see the prison lifestyle. So it wasn't because I did something bad.
Wait.
It's
So you
because-
being serious?
yeah, I'm being serious. For only 2 days, 2 nights.
What? Nigga paid for a full accommodation, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Only because I had
Nigga,
a
you-
GoPro,
nigga,
I had
you
a
were
GoPro
bored.
and I strapped it around my chest, and then
Where's the content?
Where's the footage?
I wish I said that. I'll tell you guys what happened. Basically, one of my friends from here, he's like, hey, yes, you know the prisons over there in this village. It's not in Bodoma, but it's a small village next door that they had just for prisoners, basically. You know, it's a bit far away from it. It's like a 2-hour drive, and they put like the craziest prisoners in there. You know, it's like a small village, and they put crazy prisoners in there. And I was like, you know what one of my friends gave me an idea. He's like, why don't you get a GoPro and, you know, just lock yourself up for 2 days and see the prison lifestyle because it's dangerous over there, you know?
Yeah.
And it's going to be crazy content, is it not?
Yeah, 100%.
And you know I'm risking my life for content. That's what we do. Yeah. We're content creators. That's what we do.
100%.
So I was like, you know what? I'm already here. So I'm like, shit. So for 2 nights, I was thinking, I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to do? I have to do something crazy, you know? Either I have to steal something or, you know, hit somebody or do something crazy to get locked up. So I was thinking, I was planning on doing crazy shit. So I was like, oh... Then I realized I'm just a good guy, you know, I can't do crazy shit. I saw an old lady walking with a bag, and I was like, should I just snatch the bag and run away and just act like I'm gonna follow people, get me, get locked up and all that and go to prison?
What you could have done is you could have just ran over. Anyways, continue.
Okay.
Okay, nah. So I was like, nah. So I was like, you know what? That's not me, you know what I mean? So you know what I did?
20 points there.
I paid to go.
20
to
points
Oh.
per person you run over.
How much you pay?
I paid like maybe like $50 and a bag of chard.
Chard.
What
yeah.
the
Because the
fuck?
chard is like, you know
Yo,
what I mean?
you know you paid more than the actual hotels itself.
I paid more than the hotels and the chard. The chard was like another like $30.
Fucking how was the treatment? How did they treat my car? They keep
So I went to the prison guards, bro. 2-hour drive. I went there for 2-hour drive, and every time they kept stopping me.
Yeah.
They're like, "What are you here for?" They keep asking for my passport and everything. They keep stopping me. They're like, "Why are you going to this village? This village is literally known for prisoners. That's it. That's literally why we designed this place.
Yeah.
So in case they run away, we can in case they escape, we can catch them because now they have to. There's nowhere
Go
to
through the
hide. You
bushes,
know what I
nowhere
mean?
to
They're in the
hide,
bushes
yeah.
and all that, easy to find. You know what I mean? So it was designed just for the prison. So I went there anyway. Long story short, finally I told him, "Hey, I got a cousin there that I want to visit." I lied. So anyway, finally when I got there, the guards, I'm telling you, they're not even Somali. The prison guards, they had to import guys from freaking West Africa, bro. Nigerian, 6'5", and massive, built, not even smiling, not a single smile. I hit him with all my jokes because I wanted to. Like, I came in, I'm trying to hit him with jokes so they can open up. That's what I do. Personally, what I do when I meet people is I joke around with them. I make them smile because I'm smiling. When someone's smiling at you, you're gonna naturally, as a human, you're gonna smile too. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
If someone comes to you angry, you're not gonna smile. You're gonna be angry. That's how
100%.
the human body,
Works
human
and shit.
emotion works.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always smiling at people, and people when they talk to me, they smile back.
Yeah.
They don't know that. But anyway, long story short, so I'm smiling at the prison guards. There's like 10 of them in just around one gate, and I think there's like 6 gates all the way around the prison. Massive prison. The gates are so big. I'm like, bro, no one's gonna escape this place. So I went up to the prison guards, and I'm looking at them like this, bro. They're that big, built. So I told them, I was like, hey, I started making jokes. I can't remember what kind of jokes I was making. I was making hella jokes. Not a single smile, not a single teeth they showed. They're looking at me like this. They can't even speak English. They can't even speak Somali. They're speaking nothing. Then after that, I was like, oh shit, I got scared, bro. I'm like, bro, are these like, what are they? Like in my mind, in my mind, I was thinking, bro, these are what the hellfire guards, the angels of the hellfire. That's basically what they are because they don't smile. You know, I heard stories where, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he went up and he met all the angels, and there's only one angel that didn't smile.
Yeah.
And I think Jibril was like, oh, that's the angel of hellfire.
Is
As
it-
soon as he,
Is the reason why you're assuming that is because they're black?
that's and the fact that they don't smile. So I was like, bro, why aren't they smiling? Like, what is it? Why are they so serious? You know what I mean? Like, who's in there? Like, who's in that prison guard that made him? Who's in that prison that made him not smile?
Hate
Like,
their eyes,
is my nigga Dajjal in there? Like, who are they protecting the earth from? You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting thinking like some crazy people are in there. So anyway, long story short, I told them, I'm like, hey, I want to go in there. They're like, anyway, they pushed me away. I left. I had connections. One of the guys spoke to another guy. He's like, you know what? Just give him $50 and a chart and they'll let you in.
Yeah.
I brought the $50 chart and the guy with me, and then they finally let me in. And I had my GoPro. And before that, I explained everything to him. I explained the guy, because he's the guy that I talked to. He speaks Somali. The Somali guy can speak their language, you know,
Yeah.
and he's like a translator.
Yeah.
And he hooked me up. And I told him, make sure they let me wear the GoPro, because I'm trying to record everything
Yeah.
here. There's no way I'm locking myself. I'm in the most dangerous prison.
For no reason.
For no reason. For 2 nights. 2 nights is going to feel like 2 years over there.
Exactly.
Niggas are not even smiling. They got guns, rifles, everything.
AK-47.
AK-47s, everything they got. Anyway, so I'm like, finally, they let me in. Boom. Guess what they did? They took my GoPro away. They chucked me in there. Can you believe that? And guess what? My dumbass thought they were playing a prank on me. And I laughed. And I was like, ha ha. So you guys just, when are you guys going to give it back? I was waiting for an hour. They put me in a room just by myself. I'm not even in the prison yet. They put me in a room And I'm like, what are these guys doing? 1 hour I was just in a room. And finally they opened the gate. They escorted me all the way to the prison. The worst prison I've ever seen. I almost cried. I never cried. Bro, the last time I cried, I can't remember. I was probably like 9 years old, bro. And I almost cried just by looking at the prison, bro. The worst. Just from looking at it, bro. Niggas are wearing singlets. Some of them are butt naked. They're skinny. They're sweating. There's roaches everywhere.
Malnourished.
It was malnourished. They're dry. Their lips are mad dry. And oh my goodness, it was the worst thing ever. And honestly, I did something crazy that I don't want to. Okay, I'm not a bad guy, but what I did, because I watch a lot of movies, yeah? And in my head, I'm like, oh shit, I have to quickly assert dominance. You know what I mean? Before they're gonna
instead of finding the biggest guy, he
Nah.
found the skinniest guy.
No.
And beat him up.
Bro, I beat up some random bloke. I saw him was sitting in a chair. I ran up to him. First thing I looked around, I ran up to him. Superman punched him in the face. Just like that. Everybody grabbed me. The prison guards grabbed me and all that. They put me away in a prison room. In another room, they beat the shit out of me. And then I realized the guy that I punched was actually related to me. Yep, and he came up to me and he's like, Ilyas, what's going on, bro? I haven't seen you so long, and this is the thing that you do to me. Like, you know, I know your mom, I know this and that. Like, why would you punch me in the face? I explained everything to him. And he knew me. He wasn't a family member.
Family
He was
friend.
like because the guy that I was with told him that I was gonna come. So the guy, he's meant to show me around and everything. You know what I mean? He knew that I was coming. He knew that I was coming. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, they gave me an option. They're like, hey, do you want to go to this room? There's another room that you're going to go to if you keep fighting, or you're going to be stuck in this room. So I was like, I thought this was the worst room. How's there a room worse than this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people out there sleeping on the floor with roaches and all that, and there's no food. They give you 1 meal a day,
Yeah.
and the meal is the worst meal ever. I don't even know what the hell it was. Huh? Anyway, guess what? They put. I'm like, okay, can I see the other room at least? You know, because I'm sure there's nothing worse than this.
Yeah.
The other room was like a hotel.
What do you
The
mean?
other room looked way better. If you do some bad stuff, like if you keep fighting and you keep doing crazy shit,
So-
they put you in that room and
the
tell you
better
why
place?
that room is better than that one.
But what's the other side?
On the other side, they showed me like a window. This is where you're gonna end up if you misbehave.
But what's the catch?
That's what I'm saying. So clearly, now I have to punch somebody else
Yeah.
to get into that room because I saw it. Couch, TV, it looked nice. Tell me why there was a bunch of girls there too. And I'm like, yo.
That's the first question. Is the guy your cousin or your uncle? The guy related to?
He's like a distant family.
You're just gonna be like Sawyer there.
Yeah. No. This time I got into another fight. I didn't punch anybody, but I just got into a scruffle just so they can chuck me in there.
Yeah.
I got into a scruffle. They chucked me in that room. I was smiling. 3 girls, maybe like 4 or 5 guys. There was one other guy, but I didn't know if it was a girl or a guy. I couldn't really tell, honestly. So I don't want to disrespect anybody.
Wild.
So I went inside that room, and I was like, okay. And it was like an outdoor. And there's a couch and TV. It wasn't all that. It wasn't like the best. I don't think it was like a 5-star hotel.
is that the
It
place
just looked
where-
better than that place.
Where like the prisoners can meet certain people outside. Whatever. Who's coming
Yeah.
out,
No.
or
It was
visit
like
area?
another room for other prisoners.
Okay.
It was like an outdoor court. It had a shed. It had like a TV right there. It had a couple of seats, couches.
You have girls
And
ready
they're
for you as
giving
well.
you more food. You're getting fed like 5 times a day.
Yeah.
So I went in there. Everybody's skinny. I'm like, and they don't want to eat. They're not eating. And they're like, bro, you messed up. Why'd you come here? That's what they said. Why'd you come here? And I'm like, what do you mean, why did I come here? I came here on purpose because I only got 1 night now left. I want to spend my last night here, bro. You look better than the other place. So I got into a fight, obviously. You know what I mean? There's a couple of girls here and there's, you know what I mean? Anyway, look, forget it. Anyway, long story short, I realized why that place was worse than the other place.
Why?
Why is that?
There were 2 hyenas in that place. There were 2 hyenas just
Running
roaming
around and
around.
shit.
Yep. There was 2 hyenas roaming around
He
in that
comes
place.
closer.
And guess what? All the food that they give you, you know what they do? They give it to the hyenas. They only get 1 and they share it amongst each other. If you don't feed those hyenas, if those hyenas become hungry, who are they going to eat?
You.
There we go. So now you have to keep them full by giving all the food that the prisoners guys are giving you.
Are you making new friends there?
So I was like, what the hell? And
Wait, so
hyena
the whole time you didn't get a GoPro. Your GoPro never came back.
my GoPro did not come back, and they didn't even give it to me when I left the prison. They didn't even give it to me when I left the prison.
So
They
you-
just told- I told them because I told them at the start I'm gonna record everything and this and that. This is why I want to get locked up and all that. long story short, and that's why last time I was talking about how hyenas have length.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was talking about how hyenas had this.
So that's why you
because
know.
it was a female hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
You
whole
know
time
why-
it was a
you know
female
why-
hyena. She had length.
You know the scary part about female hyenas? That length is where the baby comes out of. And
Imagine that.
Guess,
Yeah,
guess
that's
how,
what
guess
they-
how it comes out.
That's how they give birth.
It claws its way out.
Huh?
Yeah. Go watch animal documentary. I watch that shit too much, bro. So that
Why
long
did you
shit.
watch it?
I watch a lot of animal documentaries. Don't worry.
If a females have length, then how do they even have kids?
So deep this.
Comes out of
No,
there.
the baby comes out of it.
What?
They
No,
still-
how
they
are
st-
they even like?
No. It's
I'm so confused.
it's the clit, pretty much. That's what it is.
Huh?
It's the clit. That long thing. Yeah. It's weird. I know.
Where I'm so confused.
Wait. I need you to act it out for me. What? No. Pause. No. Not like that. No. Oh my
Also,
god.
listen.
Pause.
So I grew up with David
No. I
Attenborough,
mean,
yeah?
not like that. Not
No,
acting
no,
out
no,
like
I'll
that.
explain to
But
you.
I want to know how a kid is made in the hyena world.
So pretty much they have the regular organs.
Okay.
But then the only difference is when the baby's being born, it doesn't come out the regular hole, it comes out through that hole. And it's like a tube. It's coming out, it's being squeezed out, and when it reaches the bottom of the tube, it claws its way out. That's why apparently
I'm so sorry, that-
60% of female hyenas die during childbirth.
Like, I just, what?
What?
60% of hyenas die during childbirth.
Include myself.
Yuck.
But do you know how they survive as a species?
How?
They give birth a lot. They pop like freaking 3-4 kids in a year, hyenas. So if one dies, another one's still popping bare kids.
Okay, but that's how they give birth.
That's how they keep their
But how do they
population
even make a child
same normal
with
way.
if there's two lengths?
No,
If there's two swords? That's what I'm saying.
There's a sword. Okay, there's a door.
Yeah.
And there's a person walking through the door. So they still have the door.
They have the door and the
They
length.
still- No.
They have the door and a sword. They have a shield and a sword. That's what you're telling me
It's
right
not a
now?
sword.
It's not a sword, nigga.
You
What?
just said it's not a sword.
It's a
clit.
balloon. It's just a
It's a
balloon.
clit. Do your research. What that is.
Honestly, I've seen it myself, and it looked like what I look.
I know,
saw.
but I'm saying, imagine the female anatomy of how normal humans are.
Yeah.
Just that long thing is just a clit. Simple as that.
That's why I was feeding the hell out of the hyena. Imagine that length coming at me. You know what I mean? Slap me in the head, bro. I don't want to get violated by a hyena like that. If it slaps me in the head with that thing,
And you know the funny
how
thing
can
is-
I go back to my family and be the man that I am?
Hey, but you know,
I'm enjoying this conversation.
Conversation can't go right now.
Allah, you have eye bags. You're tired as fuck. Allah, you can
Yeah.
see. But listen, the things I'm gonna say, you know, the female hyenas.
Yeah.
So the female.
I got
hyenas-
comfortable.
What are you saying?
I got comfortable.
But listen, what is your accomplishment you have achieved this year, and what is your plans for next year? I don't want to hear New Year's resolution. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Yeah.
New year, new me.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna throw this microphone in your face.
New year, new me. What have I
Might as well just
accomplished
say
this year?
slay at this point as well. You fruity nigga.
Have you guys done a vision board before?
Yeah.
Vision board. What's that?
Yeah.
Photos of what you want your life to be like, pretty much.
Literally like visualizing everything you want
Yeah.
your life to be or look like.
So like you
Bunch
get
of
a board
photos.
and then little
Yes.
clips.
So like a
And-
photo
and
of
what
you at a
you-
club, you want to be like a party person, you want to go to a bunch of clubs and parties, I don't know. A photo of a house, you want to have that type of house in your
It
next few
actually, it
years.
actually works.
Wait, people do that?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I do, yeah.
you visualize. You mentally visualize what you
I
want
do
to
it in my head,
You
but
know
I
what
don't
I do?
actually
Yeah,
like.
but it's
actually
like
print out a
anything,
picture of
like,
it.
the more you visualize it,
Yeah, the
the
more
more
you can.
it actually becomes.
You know what I do, bro? I save a bunch of half-naked, muscular men.
Okay.
I stare at that shit, and
What?
it helps me grow.
Oh, okay. If that's what it was.
So
then
I
I-
visualize it. I see a black, muscular, naked man, and I go, "That's me in 5 months."
I mean, as long as it works.
Hey, it works.
I
As
mean,
a-
it does work for
Yeah.
you. So.
As long, as long as it works.
Exactly.
As long as it
If
works.
it works, it works. I mean, but I would have just cut out my face, and put myself on that body, you know, instead of having all those muscular men on your. Like if I went to your room and I saw all these black, strong,
Oh,
muscular
no,
men
no, no, no,
half
no,
naked
no,
in your
no.
room,
My TikToks-
I'd be scared.
My TikToks,
Yeah,
I swear to God, everything I've saved,
yeah.
it's just half-naked men. Pause. Half-naked men. But it helps
Pause,
me.
replay, slow motion.
You know what it is? When
Play
I'm
it
in the
back.
gym and I'm just doing my cardio, I'm doing work, I'm like, fuck, I can't be fucking working out today.
It motivates you.
Whoa.
Nah, but you're right. I've also, you
It
know
gets
what?
you
You actually
excited.
motivate me.
Gets
I've also
me-
been
forget
lifting
about
myself.
The
excited.
camera just saw what he just did.
Yeah, if the camera saw what you just did, they would have had a different
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is blood flows to certain areas of my body when I see that.
Oh, your brain.
All I'm saying is,
Correct, of my
Your brain.
my brain, and my muscles.
But listen.
all
so
I'm
you-
saying is, yeah, well, I've been lifting myself lately too, so I'm trying. Bro, once I get muscles and shit, I'm not gonna be humble. I'm gonna be walking around shirtless every time.
Why do you think I always walk around with tight t-shirts?
Well, I respect that. That's how it should
That's
be.
all I
A lot
do,
of people, they go gym and they're very humble and they wear like jumpers and all. I'm like, bro,
Nah, nigga.
all the hard work.
For what?
I don't care if it's 2 degrees outside. I'm walking around with a tank top, a wife beater, black. Take a seat.
That's it. Hey, watch out for the cable, nigga.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh shit, that's my thigh.
What I would like
the
to
cable, the cable.
what I would like to say is
Golly.
stay tuned. We've been going for the past 2-3 months. Expect bangers every single week. Is that correct, guys?
sir. Yes, sir.
New video every single week,
Yes, sir.
especially from this guy.
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
Like,
Stay tuned.
share.